I will tell you about the basic fields we have here. I have chosen customer number 10,000 for our invoice. We have the number and the customer name in the invoice header. Here also we can see the number and the name. Of course, with customer comes the data, so we have address information and contact information. When this customer is connected to a contact in the system, it will give here connection. We have dates, so the document date, on this date is due date calculated based on payment terms, and posting date. This is the date that all the entries will go into the books. We have external document number, so if you have some external numbers for the customer to give or to print on documents, you can give it here. Salesperson code, this is a default value from customer. So on the customer card we set default salesperson code, and here is taken from the customer card. Campaign is connected with CRM. We'll talk about it later. In lines, we put lines to be sell. Let's skip this section for a minute. In invoice details, we put currency code. This is also value that comes from customer card. You can choose, of course, and change it here on invoice, but this is by default from customer card. So shipment date, it's calculated based on posting date. Business posting groups, also taken from customer card. Payment terms, on this, based on this field, due date is calculated. And payment method, this can also be printed on the invoice. So if we choose the bank transfer, we can print it on the invoice for the customer. In the department and project code, we have two global dimensions to choose. Of course, these two global dimensions in the header, in the invoice header, can be different than other dimensions in the lines. I will show it to you later, but if you choose dimensions here, it will go to the line, but you can change it in the line. So the invoice can have two sets of dimensions. We have fields for payment discounts and some default location code here. In shipping and billing, we have ship to addresses. So if our customers has different ship to addresses defined in the system, we can choose from the list. If not, the address will be given from customer details, as you can see here. Bill to, we have another customer possibility, so we can set another customer for this invoice. If not, let's leave it by default. And in foreign trade, we have some transport specification and methods fields.